What's up, y'all? It's your boy Blaze, and we need to talk about a little something. Cell phones. Is it really ruining your life? Let's talk about it. Roll my intro. Let's go.
You ain't got no intro, man.
I don't have an intro?
Roll my intro. What do you think you are? A celebrity?
I mean,
baby
yeah,
steps, man.
I know this is my
baby
second.
steps. You ain't never heard you
But
gotta
I'm saying,
crawl
like,
before
so
you walk?
No, I get it. I get it.
Tell you what, buddy.
I get
you
it.
show me that
got
celebrity
it.
money, then we'll get you a celebrity
All right.
intro. How about that?
So apparently I don't have an intro yet.
Let that fire burn
So,
until it becomes a blaze.
We're
How
gonna get
about
into
that?
it. Okay, y'all. So what I want to talk about today is these devices, cell phones. Did it ruin society or did it make it better? Everybody have this thing about cell phones, the things that they feel about cell phones. Some people say it's a menace. Some people say that these cell phones changed the landscape of how kids are growing up today. You know what I say? Things change. And when things change, there ain't too much we really can do about it. All we can do is let the good times roll. Or roll with the punches. Ow. We're in a society today where these cell phones can either be kind of a pro for you. It's just up to you. One of the things that I get tired of hearing people say, the first thing you do when you get up in the morning, if you check your cell phone, then that means you checked out from life. No, things has changed, y'all. So let's talk about the good and the bad of these devices. Number one, I remember being lost and not knowing where I was going because I'm going to a new place. Like I'm traveling to a new place and I got lost. So what did I do? I stopped at the nearest gas station. Do you know why? Because they had maps. So I went, I got the map that was gonna get me to where I needed to be and make sure I did not get lost. Now, me for one, I'm not reading maps every day. I don't really know how to read them like that. But I still picked up the map. Got it. Next thing you know, I'm looking at it. Still lost. You heard me? I am still lost. Not knowing where I'm going. So all I knew was I live in DFW. Let me just get back on the road and follow the signs that says DFW this way. And it took me about a good hour, but I still got there. Now, the pro to a cell phone. It come with maps. It got Google Maps. It got all type of maps where all you got to do is put in your address or the address to where you're going. Next thing you know, boom, it gives you directions directly on how to get to your final destination. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's a good thing because now you don't have to be sitting up there for hours just trying to get home. Because what some of us didn't know was we was driving in circles, all because we was trying to read a map. If you don't know how to read a map, then it's one of those things where you don't even need it. I'm gonna give cell phones 1 up and how people say it's bad, 1 down. Let's move on to the next thing. The way cell phones work nowadays, you got the world in the palm of your hand. That means you got all of these apps like Twitter. Oh, not Twitter no more. X. Sucky. Sorry. You got X. You got Facebook. You got Instagram. You got YouTube. You got Snapchat. You got now Lemonade. You got all these different platforms that just distracts you from life. From kids, from your family, from your friends. I do remember once upon a time when I would go out, my friends was in tune to each other. And then this whole, now you can see everything on your screen from this handy device. Now you go places, you can see moms, dads, sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, uncles on their phone, instead of being checked in on to what's going on at the moment. I feel like that part of life left us. And it is a bad thing. We can't be so in tuned into this to the point where we lose sight on what's going on right now, that we can physically touch things, that we can physically touch people we can sit right there at the moment and talk to instead of being on FaceTime. It's cool to FaceTime. I know kids that won't even call you. They're just gonna directly FaceTime you. And if you call them, they're gonna put it to FaceTime because that's what they're growing up in. When I look at that situation, I'm like, I can give the cell phone that kind, but it connects with the Pro now. Next thing, I remember growing up and we had these game devices, right? And we played these games. Oh man, the kids love to play these games. I love to play them games when I had it, and then when I didn't have it, I just didn't have it. I'll go by a friend's house and hope to be next up on the joystick. Now, you can literally sit up there and play some of the best games on your phone. Those games becomes a real distraction. Meaning, I got homework, but I'm gonna try to finish this last one on my phone. And then once I beat that, I'm going straight to my homework. I'm going to study. Or I'm gonna go straight to my job. You know, whatever the case may be. You find yourself 2 hours later still playing that game because you beat it. The next one goes on. They give you free lives. You can do this to get more lives. And then you start telling yourself, well, I'm going to play this until I lose all my lives. But then it goes to a thing where it says, hey, if you watch this ad, I'll give you another life. That can become a major distraction. And it can stop you from completing your goals and getting to the next level in your craft. Uh-oh, another con just pulled up. That means pros right here. But going back again, your mom told you wasting your time on these video games ain't gonna get you nowhere. But look at time has changed. Now they got gaming tournaments. You can go to some of the big game tournaments if you was worthy enough. That was hard to get into back in the day. Nowadays, you can sit up there and be great at Madden. And you put the green screen behind you and it's going to show what you're playing. And you can be beating people online. Now you're able to place bets. I bet you for $10, I'm going to whoop you on this game. Not only am I going to whoop you, I am going to show it to the world. And when I show it to the world, guess what that is? That is your content. That content can become to the point where you can monetize it. Then once you monetize it, it can take you out of this world financially. When your parents was growing up and they didn't believe in video gaming, that's only because back when their parents were saying it's not going to take you nowhere, get focused on your studies. They didn't know that the game was changing. Technology was changing. And just like you had to learn, like you went from writing in cursive to having computer class. You can literally go online, put in an application, and then when you put in an application, you can leave a digital signature just by typing it in. Or sometimes they might let you write it. You can do it, boom, with the palm of your hand. You ain't even gotta be at the job no more. You can literally just apply for jobs, everything at the palm of your hand. That's a pro, man. That's a pro. Plus, we ain't talk about the fact that now there's kids that's making thousands, well, we're gonna say hundreds to thousands, to hundreds of thousands, to millions every year based off playing a video game. I look at life like this. You can either roll with the time or you can get rolled over. It's up to you. We can't sit up there and put down the people that didn't figure it out. Everything changed. Remember, before the George Foreman grill, you only can grill your food on a grill if that's what you wanted. Now they made it to where you can do it in your house. Let's talk about the air fryer. You can literally bread your chicken and put it in the air fryer, and all of that bad grease that you would have been eating is no longer. At the end of the day, y'all, these cell phones may be bad to some, but it could be great for others. Now, I'll say this. I don't agree with spending your life on a cell phone. You shouldn't do that. Remember to take that time when you have the time, because some of us, we get so in tune to our own families And then we got to work so hard because inflation is crazy. All the money you got to spend just on eggs and potatoes that used to be 98 cents. Eggs used to be 50 something cents. Now it's $1, $2, $3. Potatoes is up $2.98, $3.98, $5.98. The money that you need to live has changed. But I would say this. Cell phones has changed the game to where you can go work a regular job that you may like or don't like. And your side hustle don't have to be nothing illegal. Your side hustle can come from this device. I say it depends on how you see things, how you view things, your ambitions, the things that you want in life. It can be a distraction. This is a fact. But it can be your means to living the American dream. All right, y'all. This is your boy Blaze. And remember, stay lit until your fire become a blaze.